Hi everyone! For this week's assignment, I chose a closer analysis of G.K. Chesterton and how the historical context affected literature. As we get started, I just wanted to apologize if my voice cracks out. I've just been really sick this week, so thank you guys for your grace and patience. Let's get started. Who was G.K. Chesterton? According to Encyclopedia Britannica, G.K. Chesterton was born on May 29, 1874, in London, England, and died on June 14, 1936. He was an English critic, author of verse, essays, novels, and short stories. He was known for his exuberant personality and rotund figure. Politically, he began as a liberal, but after a brief radical period, this changed. Before we discuss a couple historical events that influenced anarchy in the 1900s literature, let's start off by first describing what anarchy is. Anarchy in political science and the study of international relations is the absence of any authority superior to nation states and capable of arbitrating their disputes and enforcing international law. The term anarchy is derived from ancient Greek root anarchos, without authority, denoting the absence of the rule of law or settled government. Moving on, a couple historical events are the failed assassination of Max Hodel. He was a member of a social democratic association. He was eventually expelled from the organization around the 1870s, and then he became involved in anarchism. Another historical event that was actually very significant was World War I. During the first days of World War I, many Germans experienced a sense of bonding that eluded them since the founding of the empire. Differences of class, religion, and politics seemed to disappear as Germans flocked to their city centers to show their enthusiastic support. This could have been brought on from fear and stress. History has often taught us that it's stressful events such as 9/11 that truly brings a culture of people together during dangerous or uncertain times. I believe that Chesterton's literature was deeply impacted by the previously mentioned events. These are just two significant events that demonstrated how or why literature was written. It kind of set the tone and led the narrative. For example, when we look at the novel A Man Called Thursday, it was evident that Chesterton was inspired by these events. This could be seen within the novel by his integration of seclusion, secrecy, undercover policemen, and most importantly, the manner in which he factored in the inability to trust anyone, whether a leader or a cop. Another example, thinking back to World War I, that was a fearful time of uncertainty and even fear. We can see in the novel again, A Man Called Thursday, how the undercover cops were afraid of being exposed whenever suspicion arose. They never knew if they were referring to them when they said that there was an imposter among them. So they were pretty much in fear the entire time. Finally, the overall tone of the novel echoed the sentiment of current world events through mystery, uncertainty, and fear. And I think that Chesterton does a beautiful job in incorporating these historical events, since I do believe it influenced and shaped and most importantly, it impacted the tone of his literature.